Thanks for coming. Uh, you want one? Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little shook up is all. Well, I was passed on Akina a few nights ago. I don't know. It's just, I've been having such a hard time even driving after that. It was like he knew everything that I was going to do. He even used my gutter technique. Well, that same driver was actually my dad. That stupid old geezer. He said he wanted something easy and reliable to drive, and he buys an Impreza? You know, that old geezer is really starting to piss me off. He'll tell all his buddies and I have to be the last one to know. I've just been feeling really weird about it. It's like I've got myself up into some sort of four-wheel drive anxiety complex or something. I even drove it and it's just so much different compared to the 8.6. It's better than the 8.6 in every possible way, and that's all the more reason why it's so difficult for me to grasp. I'm not sure. Maybe I need more practice, but it's really been bugging me lately. Driving it has been really jarring. I don't even think I know how to drive the 8.6 anymore. I don't know. I haven't even told Ryosuke yet. I've been trying to prepare for a race we have tomorrow against some LAN Evo guys, and I can't even drive my home course properly. I keep trying to push the 8.6 as much as I can in the Impreza, and it just doesn't work. If I fail Project D, what else is there? What do I do? None of this is making any sense. Up until last summer, I didn't even know the name of my own car. It's kind of funny how much you can learn in a short amount of time. Ryosuke and Keisuke are great guys. I try not to ask too many questions and just observe. Sometimes Ryosuke is very vague with what he tells me, but in the end, I don't know, it just clicks in the heat of the moment, you know? I get a lot of praise for coming up with things on the spot, but I'm actually very afraid of crashing. I hate the thought of losing so much that I came up with something like the blind attack. Pretty counterintuitive, huh? What about you, though? It's been kind of a while since we've talked. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you can focus on school. That's a lot better than me right now. Huh? Well, I'd like to go to school after Project D, but I don't really like doing anything else other than driving. I don't know, it just feels like an escape for me, you know? I can just drive however I want and let off some steam. Maybe not the most productive thing, yeah, but things could be worse. The race against the Northern Saitama Alliance? It went alright, I suppose. Ryosuke seemed pleased, so I guess I did well. We never expected such a small car like a cappuccino, in the rain no less. It was odd, you know, not being able to enter a corner faster than my opponent. Well, yeah, I ended up winning, but... Well, I did overcome that. Although, Ryosuke's advice didn't make much sense. It's different to come back from a losing position, whereas being beaten on a course you've driven for years is just... It's an entirely different feeling that I can't explain, you know? How would you deal with that? Being beaten at something you're already the best at? Uh-huh. Well, that sort of makes sense. Sometimes you can't beat a very fast car with a well-funded team. But isn't the driver supposed to be more adaptable? I mean, if cars generally stay the same, it's up to the driver to learn how to push their car. I don't know, maybe it sounds stupid. I do really like that I can hang around such cool guys, though. I've learned a lot in the past year, and I think I'm getting better. Just not as good as everyone makes me out to be. Huh? Well, I've learned about the differences between pros and amateurs. How, like, the pros will always take the most orthodox line with the intent of cutting their lap times. Street racers have distinct styles, which is or isn't always the fastest. It's really weird. Professionals are very fast. I wonder if I could ever become one. That's a funny thought. I'm not really optimistic, but maybe it'll work out. I won all of my races a year ago through my sheer cluelessness. Maybe I just need to find that trait within me. Not even think about it so much. You know, the coolest thing about running with Project D is getting to find all these incredible racers from all over Japan. Some of them are much better than me. Everyone praises me for being such a good driver, yet I just don't think I'm all that special. Just look at Kesuke. He's gotten so much better compared to me. I really look up to him. Well, I guess I can be proud. It's kind of nice being able to offer advice to my friends like Itsuki or Iketani. Yeah, Itsuki is the one who bought the 8.5. He really likes it, and my car isn't much better than his, so I really can't judge. No wonder my dad bought an Impreza. The 8.6 is kind of a junker compared to it. Still, even though I'm not really confident in my abilities, I'm almost anxious to see where the team goes next. Every race just gets on your nerves, but in a good way. It's like you're about to die and that winning that race is the only way you can survive. Well, one thing is for sure. I don't intend on losing this next race.